Good morning. Going to take a look at Nike. Nike's market based on my 12-month, 2-week, 12-hour multi-time frame strategy that I've been looking for longs on, and let's just dive into it. So here on the 12-month, we have a swing low got put in when 2023's candle closed like this. We got a swing low where 2022's low has a candle on the left of it with a higher low and a candle on the right of it with a higher low, which puts in a swing point in the marketplace, which is why I had the bias for Nike to trade up into 2023's highs. Now, the fact that it's traded down into 2022 and 2023's lows isn't super great, but I'm still sticking with this idea to look for longs on Nike, and the strategy will prove if we're right or not. So we got our drawn liquidity, which is another fancy way of saying target. So that's this line up here. Now, on the intermediate time frame, the question I ask is the market delivering in a bullish or bearish state? If I determine that, I can then determine where I'm interested in taking trades or not. So right now the market's delivering bullishly, and what that means is on the intermediate time frame, the highs of down close candles are getting closed above, as we can see right here. So that's a bullish delivery state. So now what I look for is, if we're delivering bullishly, if price trades down into a discount level, a discount array, then I would be interested in looking for entries on my entry time frame. So what we have here, we've had a change in state of delivery on the intermediate time frame. Great. Now I've marked out the premium or the discount array, which we have here is this gap. So you see this gap here is an area where if we're bullish, we could expect price to respond to this level, and if we take longs, it could be a higher probability area. So over here on our entry time frame, with this strategy, I have 4 entry techniques that I use. The one that will always happen first is the change in state of delivery. So in the case of longs, we're looking for the high of a down close candle to get closed beyond, which happened at the close of yesterday's session right here. So we see the high of this down close candle got closed beyond. So that is entry number 1, has been given on Nike. Okay, and the entry is, or sorry, the exit rather, is way up here. Okay, at the 2023 highs. Next entry that I'd look for is an 18-period moving average entry. So the blue line is the 18-period moving average. I need to see 2 full range candles above the 18-period moving average, not counting inside bars. And once we have those levels, we would put a stop order on the highest high of those candles and enter at market, a stop market order at that level to buy, with a stop being 120% of the 3-period ATR. So that's the 18-period moving average entry. The next would be the moving average channel entry. So we have criteria number 1 for a long on our moving average channel entry, which is the Williams Accumulation Distribution Index down here is above its 57-period moving average. That's checkmark number 1 for this entry setup. And then next would be, we need to see 2 full candle ranges above the thick black line, which is the 10 high moving average, and they could be inside bars with this entry strategy. And then at the close of that, we'd enter with the stop being 2 times the width of the moving average channel, or 120% of the 3-period ATR, whichever is greater. And then lastly, the last type of entry technique would be divergence entries. If we do get any sort of divergence entry triggered while we're down in this area, I would also take that as a long. So that is why I'm looking to long Nike. To be honest, it seems like not the greatest proposition, just based on the fact that the weakness has, this stock's been so weak that it actually came down here and took out these lows before going up there. So wouldn't call this the highest probability, but it is a setup that is developed and is happening right now with this chart. So if you have questions about the high time frame, multi-time frame analysis, you can shoot me a message anytime. And I hope you guys have a good week and good luck and good trading.